Operation Warp Speed is not a public health operation carrying out a public health objective. Operation Warp Speed is a military operation executing a military agenda. According to its organizational chart, 60 of the 90 officials of Operation Warp Speed, 2/3 of its leadership structure, are military officials or work for the Department of Defense. Both Pfizer and Moderna are military contractors who were paid by the Department of Defense to develop the novel vaccine platform used in these COVID-19 vaccines. Shout out to the rappers who are now also being villainized by the media for taking a strong stand in their music against vaccine tyranny. Shout out to Nas. Shout out to Royce da 5'9". Shout out to Freddie Gibbs and Big Sean and all of our artists who are holding the line. They tell us that for the country to achieve herd immunity, an estimated 60 to 80% of the people need to have immunity either through natural infection or through the vaccine. Okay, well, 60% of this country is white people. You be the herd. You, white people, be the cattle, the experimental goyim for your satanic overlords. And we black people will stand back and stand by and see how that works out for you. In February 2009 in Long Beach, California, Bill Gates outlined a plan to avert the catastrophe of a world projected to have 9.5 billion people. Gates believed he could eliminate 1 billion of those future persons. Then in May, Gates summoned and convened a powerful conclave of billionaires. And together they agreed to pour their resources into a depopulation plan. This highly secretive meeting, held in the heart of New York City, attended by David Rockefeller Jr., Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mike Bloomberg, Ted Turner, George Soros, Eli Broad, and the token Negro, Oprah Winfrey. This meeting, the press, after finally discovering it, this meeting was, quote, a summit to save the world by shrinking the world's nightmarish and, according to them, disastrous population. The National Security Memo, Study Memo 200, and the entities involved with it, including the Rockefeller Foundation, the World Health Organization, and the CIA, determined that among the most efficient of their soft kill depopulation methods was an anti-fertility or immunocontraceptive vaccine delivered during mass vaccination campaigns within the targeted third world countries. Nathan Gordon, former chief of the chemistry branch of the Technical Services Division of the Central Intelligence Agency, in his testimony before the Select Committee to study government operations with respect to intelligence activities on September 16, 1975, said, quote, "The only way, admittedly and unequivocally, that a large amount of material, i.e. a toxin that can kill thousands of people, the only way that you could kill those large numbers of people is, in my humble opinion, to put some of them in one long line and inoculate each and every one of them."
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now.